We have some nice stuff today. Let me just see one thing. There you go. All right. Welcome in. Welcome in. We normally start with Morgan's, which we could do today. Got another one in. No, that's a piece, but I have another. Got this fire thing in. Look at that crescent. That thing gorgeous. All the colors you need. Yeah, they were pretty tough. And you see with this 1889 Philly. Got this. We got that. Okay. I'll wait till some people get in here. I have a set here. I have a set. I'll run the set. These are both pretty much key dates. They're both 17s, but they're not regular 17s. This is 17S on the reverse, and we have a 17. Oh no, that's the 17S. This is 17D, and the D is actually nicer. I'll give you a flip on that one. So it's a set. I'll do this one at 90. Very hard dates here. Early dates. Both 17s on the reverse or 17S, 17 Denver. Here, let me just show you. Very hard dates on the walkers if anybody's interested. It's a great set. Normally, I charge way more. And this is really good condition. This one seen better days, but it is also a very, very hard date. 17S reverse and 17 Denver reverse. That's a really cool set right there. If anybody's interested in walkers, let me know. I also have some graded ones, but they're a bit more money. There's some really nice graded. I couldn't believe how much the 37S goes for. It's crazy. I think I have it in here. Yeah, here. I have it in here. 37S and 44D. But they were really strict, the grading companies here. This is actually very, very nice one right here. If anybody's interested in walkers, let me know. The 44D I could do a bit less on, but man, aren't they gorgeous? They really are. And then we have the Morgans. We have a bunch of new ones. If anybody's interested in Morgans, that's a piece, but I have the Morgan here. Then I got that old, thick, like really cool holder. There's a touch of the sticker missing there. We got this one, the 89 in AU 58. I'm getting in a 79 that's almost it's called almost Unk, but it's really nice. It's just like the holder that they do. This has tons. Look at the cartwheels on it. It's really nice for an AU 58. So let me know if anybody's interested in that. I can run that one. And then what we have here new, we have a bunch of stuff. What else do we get new? We got a bunch of like raw coins too. If you're interested in raw coins, let me know because I have a bunch of that stuff in here. I got a bunch of Mexico stuff also. I don't know if people like that. Let's show. Let's show what else is new. Yeah, here. Let's go with this stuff. These are some rare things. Everybody's going live right now. This is a Bulgaria, very rare coin. That's not the price on these. I gotta do the price again. These are like prices from way, 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 way long ago. When I had bought these in like 2018 or something like that. So very cool stuff coming your way. And oh, that Poland. Let me get the Poland up for you guys. 1 second. We got that one from 162, and that's not the Arabic calendar. That's the regular. Because the Arabic calendar is like the 70s, right, or whatever it is. But yeah, we got Saudi Arabia reals. If anybody's interested in that, some rare stuff. The Walker set is really nice. Also, if anybody likes that, let me know if you're looking for rare Walkers. I got to. Yeah. Oh, Eric, welcome in. I'm glad you're in here. This is a Real from 1935, Saudi Arabia. I have to do touch more research. I just got it in, but these are like people really like them. I have from Bulgaria here some rarer coins. This is from Poland, which I might keep in my personal, even though it's kind of rough. They said 162. Uh-huh. Oh, okay, yeah. Lebanese. I didn't know that. I didn't know that about you. So yeah, I learn new things all the time. Very nice. I have some Lebanon coins, but I have to find them. Oh, I have something to show you. I have a couple of things I have to show you. I have a set 17 Denver on the reverse, much better date, and then 17S. So I have both of them. Yeah, so I have this set. Yeah. I have a rich culture too, but I'm very much American, white and so forth. So I have these two, and I wanted to show you some new pickups I got, Eric. I don't know if you were here for it. I got I have way too many of this stuff, but I just got a couple. I got that fat holder, and I think it might be misaligned. That's why it's out there. I like rotated a little bit. I don't know. Maybe a slight bit, not like a crazy amount, but somebody was, tipsy or something putting this in. Because look at like that's a mistake. This is not a rattler. Like these don't move. So I kind of thought that was cool. It's also a really nice grade for an old holder like that. But I got in this. It's a really nice 58 with tons of luster on both sides. So I got this one from 89. And then I got this stuff here. Let me put this one back 1 second. I'm gonna run one of these. I can run. I couldn't believe how much money. I looked it up, even in just wholesale area. Oh no, not the 70. The 70 is actually a lot too, but this one, these two, I got these two, Eric. The 44 Denver's not too crazy, but the 37. Oh no, no, it's all good. I just wanted to show you this stuff. You never have to feel like you have to buy anything. So, but I couldn't believe how much 37 in AU58 is. Like I was shocked how much this coin goes for. But I guess the walkers in like from the 30s is hard to get AU because they really use them. It wasn't like, oh, this is going to be a collectible coin in the future. Like from 44 and 46, they stopped after 46. So people were like, oh, maybe let's put it to the side. But like in 37, that's actually a crazy grade. And then we have like a lot of stuff, man. I got a lot of stuff. I need to start working on it. This is what is this from? Is this from Lebanon? Oh no, that's from Egypt. I don't know. I have to organize all that stuff, like all my raw stuff. That's what I'll do for next week. And all the watches is being exchanged, like all the different watches. Oh, this is cool. Republic of Liberia. This thing is like basically a full ounce, but it's pretty rare compared to an ounce. 37 Denver. I believe so. I would have to go check again. I don't have it memorized, but it was 37 so yeah. Yeah, and 50 and 58, I don't know if it's Denver or Philly. I can't remember. I put it back. But anyway, this is from Liberia, Africa. This is a massive coin I wanted to show you. This is like 2 ounces. It's from Spain. So I have stuff like that where, oh, this is cool. I have to do a little bit more research. This is a British trade dollar. It's an air. It's a 2/3, or yeah, 3/2, I should say. This is really, yeah, something like that, like 200. It's crazy. Yeah, I think I was asking 200. It's crazy. Yeah, on the half. Yeah, yeah. I couldn't believe it. I thought that was just like, whatever, but no. What's up? Slick, how you doing today? Yeah. I was gonna ask 200 just because, fees and so forth help me a little bit on that stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much the money right there on that coin. I couldn't believe it. But the 44 here, let me show it to you again. Let me see it again. But the 44D is not, or let's see here. Let me see if I can find it. Oh no, it's a 37 Philly. Never mind. I just got these in. Again, I have to do a little more. It's a 37 plain. But the 44D isn't that. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate the good luck. Yeah, I hope so too. 38D. No, it was 37 Philly. Yeah, so it wasn't the 38. But anyway, I don't know. Those coins are crazy right now. We got in a few more of the PCGS stuff. Oh, and then this is the nicest. I want to show this off. I don't know if anybody likes this right here. This is the nicest silver shirt I've ever got. I searched through like 100 of them, and I picked out this. Oh, nice. 37 Phillies, six something, six, oh, 60? Oh, then I don't know. I have to go into it. 60 sounds cheap though. I think Gray Sheet is like 50. So I don't know how retail 60, but I mean it's possible. It's for sure possible. Because I looked at Gray Sheet and it was like, I don't know. But whatever. I'll figure it out. Denver's the mint mark. All right, so that's a really nice one. And then I got this 10 cents. And it's like I'll even show you in the light. See if I can show you. You can see there's a few pinholes and stuff, but this is right during the Civil War, but this is not Confederate money. This is the North. So this is like emergency 10 cents. This is what they would use. I guess they didn't want to give silver to the South. So like the soldiers would use this and people would use this. Even in this condition, it goes for like 30 bucks. In slightly nicer, it's like $100. But you don't see them nicer. Like there's no such thing as unk in this. And I just gotta be careful. I don't want it to rip. There's a tiny rip right there. Not bad. If anybody wants that, that's kind of cool. Yeah, but like for $60 on that half, I would just rather keep it and wait for like the market to go up on stuff like that. But this is the big money, Eric. Like the 17 reverse, 17S reverse, and 17 Denver. That's like the ones that are much better. I have this Bahrain. Look at that. Isn't that crazy, the tone on that? Here, I'll take 100 on this one, just because this is an old holder, and I sold my last one in a Trader B for 100. I'll reduce the time here. Oh, I should have showed him the, should have showed him that. Welcome in. Let me know what you're looking for. We got a ton in today. Bunch of new inventory also. I don't know if you're into Peace Morgan. We also have foreign, like trade dollars, if that's something anybody would be interested in. We have this is really neat. We have this one right here. This is a Australian florin from, I mean, New Zealand. Really cool, and that's a better date. We have so much here. We have Bahrain, every country you can imagine. We have Walker's key dates. Somebody would be interested in that. 17 Denver reverse and at 17S reverse. Very hard dates here on the Walkers. So if anybody would like stuff like that, we have that. You'll get a flip with this one. I just have this in this nice holder, just because I've had it longer. But you have really nice ones there. We have eagles with crazy tones on them. I don't know if you would be interested in that. Let me know what you're looking for, and 99% I got it. If you're into foreign, I also have foreign slabs too. So a lot of stuff to go through today and do. Got this Africa. Look how cool that is. 2 ounces right there. This thing's a beast. East Africa Wildlife Society, but these are really collectible. Very, very lots of silver in them. We have also a set of peace dollars, but that one I another set of peace dollars I could do. We also have everything. We have raw stuff. We have graded. Here, let me show you one really cool raw thing I have right here. Here it is. So I got this thing. These are pretty collectible if anybody's into it. Look at that. If you guys can see the tones, it's really amazing with the square right there. Very cool. Very cool coin right here. It's an 1898. So not as common as the others. I could do this one if somebody likes tone. Let me know. I can run it. But in the meanwhile, I can run some cool stuff. I got some AU, really nice. One AU Morgan. Everything else is mint state. Got some toners in the back. We got the nicest silver shirt I've ever found, and then we have, of course, the. Here, let me just show you this one too. We got that right there. Oh, we lost everybody when we talk about silver. I should have showed Eric that. That's kind of cool too. We got stuff like this. Yeah, let's run both of these. You're getting a set of 22. Oh, they're both 22. Let me put something better in here. Hold on. This one's been. You know what I'll do? I'll do graded stuff here. I'll do this. Let me grab the other. Grab the other. Hold on. That's in 64, right? Yeah. So here's what I'll do. If somebody wants just to stack it up and get a great deal, I'll do this. You're gonna get 63 and a Morgan. All this for one money, and I could do another thing for one money. So let me know if somebody's interested in this. This would be um you're gonna get both of these. So it's like a set. If you don't have a graded piece or a graded Morgan, this is a great way. It's two for one money. So you're gonna get both of these for $130, which is unreal. It's a very, very good deal if anybody would be interested. So you get two for one money right there. So let me know if you're interested in that. Or I have a very good deal here. Oh no, not with the Morgan, with the piece. And I have this one. So let me run this really quick. This is a crazy deal. If somebody wants a crazy deal, they should definitely swipe because raw they go for the same money, right? So here we go. 15 seconds. You're gonna get this one, but it's obverse clean. So the reverse is fine, and then this one's in 63. So they're both unk. Just a little cleaning on here. So you're gonna get two. Just do the math and see what you pay on bigger streamers thing. This one's in 63. So that alone, like this one alone, I sell them between 70 and 75. And then you're getting the other one for basically under melt. So I'm selling you a piece dollar and a holder for under melt with another one. We have the 80, the AU58 there. We have the, oh, isn't this stunning? Look at the crescent. Crescents are always nice like that. Yeah, look how gorgeous. This is a 84O with a crazy crescent. Hopefully it's coming through on camera. This would be a bit of money though, so I don't want to run it, scare people away. We also have one, two Kennedys. This is the key date of the Kennedys, if anybody knows 1970, and 6-7, guys, 6-7 cameo, and then this is 69. So this is actually a key date right here. The 70. The S is still part of the key date range. The Denver's the hardest one, which I just added to my book, by the way. So we have 1944D, 1937. This is a lot of money. The 44D is also good, but it's not like the 37. The 37 is nice. Then we have proof 69, just a very, very high grade. I'll run this one. They go for a lot online. I'm not going to ask that much. It only goes to 70. So this is a proof 69. I've never seen a 69 elsewhere. This is my first and only. And I shop a lot of coins. So that somebody wants a proof 69 right there. 69. Very high grade. All right. Uh, 1940 Merc, 1942 Merc, 1945. So one, two, three Merc. I can do a deal. Hold on, let me just run this for a second. There you go. One, two, three for one money, guys. Three. This was a 66 full bands. That's a big one. Wow, wow. That was a crazy deal right there. I just gave you three Mercs. One's a 66. This is Rosie. This is Rosie. Oh no, that's not Rosie. That's just I have another Rosie though. Why is my other Rosie back here? 69. If anybody's interested, a 65 and an older holder. Not like super old, but older holder. And then we got this one, improved 69. So we got a couple there. And then we can continue on and go through the Morgans if that's what somebody wants. If somebody wants foreign, just let me know because I have it. But I'll wait till somebody mentions it. By the way, the Morgans in the back are fire too. Let me know if anybody would be interested in one of those. 81S and 63. This is really cool how it's not like dark blue. I like the holder itself. It's just nice and it's an older holder, but it's just nice. 19040. 87. All right, so we got that, and then we got the others. Oh, man. Oh, okay. And then we can go through this. I also have a deal for Mike. I think he's live right now, though. He told me to hold it aside. So if he's live, I don't want to bother him. And then we went through the NGC. We have some shipwreck stuff. We have these. I'm gonna go through these. The shipwreck stuff's really cool though, but I won't go through that for a second. We got these. These are cool. CAC is the hardest grader. If you know, you know. So we got CACs in 63, which is so hard because CAC is like a 64 anywhere else. So it's hard when you send stuff into CAC. They're really strict. Like I heard Brett, like Trader B, doesn't even do that anymore. So yeah. I should crack these out. I gotta look and see if any of these are better dates too. But man. If you know, you know, people. If you know, you know. These are 040s. Okay. Hmm. This is 10 cents from the North paper. Very, very rare, even in this condition. There are pinholes. It's not like it's perfect, but I will run this at the the most affordable I've ever seen it ever. Even in this condition, they go for $40. If you like stuff like this, it's a very good deal. That's very cool. 10 cents America bill, fractional note. Very cool. And that's not from the South, that's from the North. And we have this incredible silver shirt. I've never seen one like this good in my life. Really nice one right there. And then we have that. Oh, this is cool. We got stuff in holders and stuff, but this is like rare stuff. This is 999. What's up? I got a bunch of new stuff. You want to see some of my new? I have some. I got a set of walkers, like rare dates though, very desirable dates, early ones. So I have a 17 S on the reverse and a 17D. So I'm running the set at 90, which I think is a really good deal. Let me know if you like that kind of stuff. And then I also got a bunch of graded stuff. One second. Let me just show 999 what's up. Oh. I saw you in 999. I saw you in if you're still here, I think you are. But I saw you in Trader B's stream. I don't know if you saw me. But I thought you mentioned I could have sworn I won his like first giveaway. That was the first time I was ever in a Trader B stream. Here. I bought these. No, this I got. But this one, the 89, that's 84. So yeah, like I just went in, and I'm not like one of those guys who gambles and plays the games, with the thing. And there's nothing, as long as you play responsibly, there's nothing wrong with it. But I have an 89 here, an AU 53, and I went in, and that was the first time I ever entered his giveaway, and I just won. Yeah, I won the giveaway, and I think it was like the I think it was like a silver quarter and like a high grade, which is kind of cool. So I'm kind of excited to see what that is. But yeah, that's kind of crazy. I got these two. Oh, is that like that's his grading company? Like that's what his holders are. And I think it was a silver one too. Oh, really? They buy those back? No, I think I think I'll take it. I think that's kind of cool. So yeah, that's kind of sick. But I got this is actually worth some money. The 37 and 58. No way. That's crazy. I never want to give away that big. That's crazy. $100. It must have been like a high mint state, like really high mint state then. Because I have, I'll show you something crazy. I have a dime here. I've never seen one this high. I know he did some CAC stuff too, but this is Proof 69 in 1959. That's crazy though. Like the grade on that, you just don't see them. So that's kind of cool. I had the walkers I showed you. I have a bunch of dimes. I got to start like bucking going dimes when we get some people in here. Some dime slabs, 44D. That's crazy. $100 giveaway. That's kind of sick. So yeah, I know that like he had some other stuff in there that wasn't even silver. Like it was just like clad. It was like clad half dollars and dollars that he kept pulling out like on the other stuff. So I was pretty lucky, I guess. We also have this tone stuff. I don't know what you prefer. Did you see this? This is also new. Wow. Wow. Did you keep it though? Like for like to me, like I understand they buy it back and stuff, but I think it's kind of cool just to keep stuff like that. Yeah, I still got it. Yeah. Look at this old holder. Like I hate how it's ripped there, but that's just how they are. 'Cause some people put stickers on the back, like dealers and stuff. I think it's a misaligned strike though. Like I don't know. It's kind of sus. I don't know why it's sitting like that. Somebody must have been like, I collect kind of stuff, weird stuff like that, where the holder's off. Some people get pissed, but I like it. That's still really cool. $240 giveaways. I mean, he makes like I was watching in 64, yeah. That's so cool. That's so sick. But I mean, I was watching him and some of the stuff he gets cooked on. Like some of the stuff, like not the games, but like the other stuff that I was watching, like when he buck and goes, like let's say a peace dollar. I mean, with four, six, 700 people in the room, sometimes it doesn't get to what I think, it would get to. So we got some peace. We got some I sold this set to DJ. Uh Yeah, but, like, sometimes he wins, like, massive. Like, there's coins that I'm like, "Oh, I think that coin's worth, like, 30 bucks," and it sells for, like, 200. So, I guess that's the game, you know? That's the game, that's kinda cool. We got some half dollars, yeah, for sure. Yeah. Trade off that's exactly what it is. And you have to have that on this app because, like, if there's some people I know on this app that are like, "Oh, I only charge a fair price every single time." And I'm like, "No, sometimes I'm way below market, but sometimes I have to make it up, by, something sells for way more than I think it is. That's the game, that's what it is. And, somebody's value is something else. This is a really nice 3 pence, or three pence. This is the Trime 3 cents. Very nice one right there. That's in fine. I can run that if somebody wants. And then I have a bunch of foreign stuff. And oh, did you see this? 999. If you're still in here, I got it 10 cents from Civil War era, but it was the North. This is not a South note. I believe that's George Washington on it. But I've never seen one in good condition. They're all sucky, and the only reason the silver shirt's here is because I searched through like 100 yesterday at my dealer, my LCS, one of my LCS dealers. This was the nicest by far. Like there's no stains, perfect cuts, no folds. This is just a great note in general. So I just have it up here. Like I've never seen a silver shirt this nice ever. Yeah. The one from the Civil War is kinda cool. I thought that was kinda sick. I'd never seen the 10 cents, so I have those 2 up there, and then, of course, the South Carolina note, which you've seen. Did you see this one? This is kinda cool. I'm asking 100 bucks, I think it's worth a lot more. It's California Gold Rush Gold, certified by PCGS, so if anybody wants this, we got a bunch of people in here. I'll run. Let me know if you guys want anything, but I'll run this right now. I have not seen any comps. It's actual gold from the California Gold Rush, certified by PCGS. There you go. So it's actual. This is from like the 1800s somehow. It was probably in a miner, like a hoard from an old miner or something. Let's see, genuine gold flakes. These are actual gold. They're like little nuggets. Somebody likes stuff like that. We have a bunch of Morgans. We got some little bit of bills. We actually don't have too many. I have some foreign notes, but that's it. We have a Trime here, really nice condition. I think fine's a little bit under. That's why I kept it on there. Normally, I don't keep it on there, but this is the nicest Trime I've ever owned in my life. Really great one here. Let me just show you the details. Got some all Yeah, no, you're good, 999. Thanks for joining me. You're always welcome in here if you're ever looking for anything. This is a great try them right here. So very nice. We have. I gotta find my Standing Liberty. We got some dimes. You can go through better dimes, like not just Merc, right? Not just Merc or Jefferson. We got some like old dimes if somebody's interested. What Morgans do you have? Well, what Morgans do I not have? That's the better question. I'm not trying to be like that, but a 95S, 80. If you want toners, they're in the back. But if you just care about Blast White, let me know a year because I got all these are Morgans, and then I have also all these are Morgans, and I have NGC holders too. Those are just my PCGS holders. So if you're looking for a certain year, please let me know. And I probably have a multi. Oh, I have CAC too. I have CAC, and then I have a couple Annex, and then I have this one in a soapbox. So here, I got this VAM3. This is massively undergraded, in my opinion. Now that's just my opinion. That's 175 there. The toners are a lot in the back, but I can run you like CAC is CAC. Well, what CACs? Is that what you're asking me? So I have the only one that I have in PCGS is there, but then I have a bunch of these, uh, and they're cool, and there's some in Brett holders. Oh yeah, what years I got here? I got a couple. I got two. I got two of these. 04 O's and 62, but it's CAC, so it's like this one has a little bit of toning. So CAC's always a grade under what everybody else is. And then I have here's what I have for the rest of that. I'll just go through them. I got an 81S in a Brett holder, which is really they're really cool. 84O and 61. Hold on, I got a couple more I want to show you. We got 85O and 85 if you're looking for these. And this one's in a bread holder also. So we got some really nice stuff. And then believe it or not, some people hate it, but if you crack these out and you have the time, I don't know if you have the time, but you crack these out and send it to NGC or PCGS, they often get higher grades than this, especially this one right here. So you might be able to pull off at least a 63, if not a 64. And here probably, let me look at it. Yeah, like I would even say like 63. The back's really nice on there. So we got those two. I have more. Oh, hold on, let me just show you what else. Oh, anybody we got a couple of people in here, but if you want the last one I have, 2025 MS65 CAC, they don't make these anymore. But honestly, I would hold on to it if I don't get the right number. Like I think that's going to be an investment. And then we have this. These are also CAC. Proof 67 is actually a monster. And then we have a Peace Dollar. Somebody's interested. I don't know if you're still here. Let me know if any of those interest you. This is a monster grade 6.7. They said no. They said they're not. I asked somebody, and they said they're completely done making the penny in general. Now I could be wrong, and you could be right. But the last five were created, and I think they're gonna go for like $2 million. The last one. That's the estimates in the auction. Like some people said they would be shocked if it goes under 2 million. I also have this, which is so rare. I've never heard of this company. If you know this, NSCGS. Oh yeah, that's great. I would be surprised if they don't go for like millions of dollars. You know, because when or yeah, I don't know. We'll see because I asked somebody who's like really in the know on that stuff, and they research all the time. Oh, also while I'm talking here, we're gonna run this set. So it's a 1917 S on the reverse and a 17 Denver reverse. These are rare dates compared to your normal walkers. The 17D, believe it or not, is in I would say much nicer condition than the 17S. You're gonna get a flip in both, so it's 2 for 1 money. I'm gonna run this, but I heard that I don't know. I heard that they're not actually doing it. They're 45 a piece. They're actually very rare dates here. Much better dates. 17 S reverse, 17 Denver reverse. And this one's in nice condition here. If anybody's looking for that. Yeah. I mean, you could be right too. We don't know until they actually release it. But I think it would be kind of like not a smart thing for all the hype and for all the thing, hey, we're gonna save money, we're not gonna do it, type thing. I originally thought that they would make it in all the proof sets also too. Uh, that makes sense. That makes sense. So we'll see. We'll see. The 95S, I don't know if you're looking for one, but I can run this at a very good deal. I've been asking 450. Wholesale on this thing is wholesale is 388 on the gray sheet. So let me know if you'd be interested in, so I know it's slicked, but I don't know if you have a 95S. It's a very hard date. And the ones that are on like eBay and stuff, when you look up comps, they're just destroyed. That one's really nice. So, and then we got some gold rings. Let me move this here. Yeah. So let me know. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We will see what happens if they get rid of the planches or not. I appreciate you spending. Well, it depends where you are in the country. Your morning or afternoon with me. If somebody likes barbers, this is a barber half. But the reason this is a little bit more is Chicago. So it's like midday. You're probably on your, I don't know. Oh, I was gonna say lunch break, but it's Saturday. Uh, this is a 15D. So this one's actually, and this is, I agree with him in fine. That's a $60 coin. I'll give you a discount so you save a little bit on shipping if somebody wants a barber half. Much better date, 15 Denver. If you look at it in fine in your red book or whatever you have or online, you'll see it's a much better date here. So this is in pretty good condition. 1915. It's a 15D. I had it on there $60. I'm giving it a little discount to save you shipping, basically. Take care of your shipping. Yeah, I actually paid money for this one. Like it's not like a junk one. I don't buy those in like junk lots. You can't find them anymore. The better dates. I also have this, but it's oh hey, what's up? Hey, how you doing today? I had a 35S and a 34S. The 34S is actually really good. But this one somebody just messaged me during the show and they're like, nope, I'm gonna take this away. So that I ran that at 175. He offered me 170. So it's that one sold. Uh, hey, did you see I have your heart thing here? I have it laying on the thing. I've been telling people. Head 54. It's your stamp there. So yeah, I got that one out. I have this. I got a bunch of new Morgans and some really good deals because they're like AU 58, but they look like 61s. And then I have, yeah, no, I've been showing everybody off, all the different streamers, all the different people I get from. This is a 17S, 17D I have there. I have this crazy toned, see try, but that's actually like done by natural toning. There's a crack there. So I got stuff like that. And then if we get into foreign, I mean, I have so much of that stuff. If you guys like that, I got this toned Morgan here too, raw. Can run it for a very good deal. Look at this sucker. Oh, okay. Yeah, head, whatever you want to do. Um, I appreciate it. Yeah, it just sucked because I was like, oh my gosh, and then I put it on. And I'm like, I didn't even put it on a Sigma, but it looks like silver, feels like silver. I mean, I trust. Like, there's certain dealers on here I wouldn't trust as far as I can throw them, but Ed, you're a good guy. I like supporting you, going to your shows and stuff. So yeah, everybody follow Head. He's a good guy. Head 54. So, but I got that one with some crazy end roll toning. And then I got this. I don't know if anybody's into this, but it's really like it's something special. This is a British trade dollar from 1903 over 2, and you can see it's an error. There's a tiny rim thing there. You love these? Okay, what do you think I should do, Head? Should I dip it or should I keep it like original like this? Because there's some like on the back, I think it could use from a dip. Like, not, like, destroy it, but, like, dip it for a couple seconds. I don't know. You let me know. This is an expensive coin with the air like this. I hadn't fully researched, but I think it's like a 300, yeah, it's like a $350 coin, so that's crazy, and then I got this big thing head. I don't know if you like this stuff. This is Spain. It's like 2 ounces. It's a Spanish. This was actually money back. Yeah. So I got some weird. Like, if you come in and you see some cool stuff, like for sure, like we can always. But this is $5 or $5. But this is from Africa. This is about an ounce here, Liberia. So we got cool stuff like that. British, or not British, but yeah, the elephant. Isn't that cool? There's only 26,000 of those ever made in the 70s. It's the least of the key dates, but still, like, it's still rare. I know there's a little bit of tarnishing. It's not the biggest deal in the world, but I would sell this at like 75 bucks. It's not like a crazy price. I mean, the melt is 50 on it, and after fees, I'm making like, you know what I mean? So it's not. This I got. Yeah, people still love him. This is cool. I don't know if you've seen this one, Head. I just want to keep showing. 1794. This is original. This is not a restrike. It was struck in Berlin. Ignore that. This is the nicest one I've ever seen. So that's a really cool one. Austrian Netherlands. A very cool coin. So I got really rare. I just bought this in today. I don't know if you've seen any of these, Head. But this is Poland 162. They put a question mark because they don't know like fully, but man, is it cool. Wow, look at the back. These are pretty cool. I gotta research them a little bit more, but three whatever that is. This is from Bulgaria, which I never see Bulgaria stuff. So I grabbed that. I grabbed weird stuff. And then this is a Saudi Arabian Rial from 1935 in great condition. I don't know if it shows up on camera as well, but so these are Rial. This is I believe this one's silver from 35. I have to do a little more. I'm like it looks like silver. Which one? SA isn't. Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean it says 1935 on it, which I know that they made them later also. Oh, Head, what do you think I should do about this? I don't know if you're into Benji's. Should I crack this out and send it in? Because it's a cameo. They say deep cameo, but any cameo, like goes for some money. Like, I don't know if I should keep. Yeah, I hate IGC. I can't stand dealer. And you know what dealers will do? They'll be like, oh, like forget the coin in here. I have to research. This is my personal coin, French Indochina, and it came like this is an air on it or something. But I've never seen one toned like this. But like, let's pretend this is a Morgan. They'll be like, oh, this is. They'll sell one of these, and then they'll sell IGC and act like it's the same. That's how a lot of like the fast dealers on here so then, like, I didn't like fall for it, but yeah, I hate IGC. I just do not. Yeah. Oh, this is from Bahrain. I'd say take two. I'm a little more, but it depends when. It depends who's signing it, and so forth. They have a new CEO. Look at the tone on this. Bahrain. There's only 50,000 made. It's from the 60s, I believe. Bahrain. That's the king of Bahrain. Very small country in the Middle East. I should have the info on it somewhere. But yeah, 50,000 made. That's a really crazy coin. That's 80% silver. So we got some really unique. Oh, Head, this might be for you. I don't know if you like this stuff. But, that was nothing. That wasn't anything big. So don't worry, guys. It's, oh, and I have one other thing to show you after this. And I mean, you're more than welcome. I can keep showing you. I don't want to keep you here all the day. This is African Wildlife Society. It's 2 ounces, but it's sterling, so it's a little bit. It weighs more than 2 ounces, but because it's sterling, I got stuff like that. I can sell that for like 150 online. I've never seen one of them go under 200 sold comps. So I don't know if were interested in something like that. And then there's this coin here. Oh no, where's the coin? I had it right here. This here. Um, Had this is kind of cool. So this was struck originally in 1580 to 1591. It was struck as a two, I believe. Then it came here in there was high inflation. So in 1636 it was struck again at six. and then it was struck again at 4 in 1655. So it's been triple struck by their own government. Yeah, I've never seen another one. It took a lot of research to find this, so I got real, and I got a bunch of stuff like that. So I know you got cool, unique stuff on your show too. So everybody go follow him. But that was kind of cool. I mean, I can run that for really affordable. Like I can run this for like $40, which is I've never seen another one exist. So yeah, I can run that at that. Like I got cool stuff like that. My favorite's French Indochina, to be honest with you. I got a Mexico Real here too. The Reales. This is really unique. Mexico Real. Let me just pop it out. It's a 1 real. I actually have another real. It's in the other room though, but it's really beat up. Like this one's a lot nicer. You can see all the details in it. 1880 something here. So I can run this one at like $40, which is actually a steal on that. Uh, so yeah, I got that. I don't know if you're into toned eagles, Ed. But I got that. So yeah, let me know if anything's you see. If not, no big deal. I appreciate you stopping in. I don't want to take too long of your day. Where's my arrows and rays? I got a seated quarter for at wholesale. Uh, 64. I got like BB. I don't know. It depends. It depends if I get rated because I'll buck and go stuff. I have to meet my girlfriend in a bit. Like not like in a bit. Like I could be on for like a couple more hours at the least. So I'm not like in a super rush. But yeah. So you're more than welcome to come in anytime. I have some I have the oh I have to sell that to I have to sell this to Mike. Mike's gonna buy these. Oh, you have a conference call? Hey, you should be working on the weekend. What's that all about? You better be getting that overtime. Um, you're good. So I just appreciate you coming in. I got this. This is Venezuela. Yeah, 7 days a week. Also me. I work for myself. So with the watch, I do the watches full time and jewelry. So I just come on here in the mornings just to chill out, with the community. To kind of talk. That one's like high AU. I got $2. This is sterling. So yeah, all that kind of stuff. Florins uh, from New Zealand and so forth. Brazil. This one's kind of cool. So yeah, all this kind of stuff. Welcome in. Welcome in. I recognize most of you guys in here, so you guys are chill. So let me know if you need anything. Again, I'm just trying to. Oh yeah, no, no, we're all. You're good. You don't even have to. I just appreciate you coming in at all. Just chatting. It's sort of a chill vibe. I missed basically, what I missed is what am I trying to say? I missed my like. I normally do it at 5 every single day. Thanks for all the. I think that's a follow symbol. Thanks everybody. But we got. Wait till ahead. I don't know if you're already off, but I'm getting a soapbox. It's a 7/8 tail feather, and it's deep mirror cameo. Uh, like deep mirror proof or like proof light cameo, and it's in 63. Yeah, I don't know if I talked to you about that coin. That coin is I'm gonna ask like 3,200 on here. Elsewhere, I'm gonna ask a lot more. Because I did a little more research, and that's the only one I've ever seen toned like that. They never tone. They're all like scratched up and really beat up, even in 63. So that one is like the nicest one I've ever seen. I already showed you that one. I got Libertads too. I was running a deal. When you come back in, I'll run you a deal you could probably make some money on. I don't know if you're a fan of Libertads, but I was running 2 slabs and an Onza for 350. So I was running here. Somebody said they would come back and buy it. But here, let me just. So I got this one, and it's in a Trader B slab. One of them. The other one's this. One's a 70, by the way. So I was gonna give you or whoever would buy this deal. Let me just find the other one. It should be I can find the sucker. Hold on. I have an Onza also. So it'd be this, and an Onza, a nice one from it was 80 or 79, your choice. So your choice of the Onza, if I can just find the sucker for 350, and that's like there's a ton of room on that. This one alone, people are selling for well above that. I'm only charging you. And then I have a toned one, so it's your choice if you wanted a toned one or one like this. But let me just find this. Hold on. I don't know. I have an Onza somewhere. I have two Onzas. I have a 79 and an 80. But either way, I'll let you go to your conference call. I know you have to go, so I'll find the Onza if you want something like that. No big deal. I don't want to pressure you into anything. But that was just a good. It was a pretty good deal I had on that. And then I had some really cool ancients I'll show off. Yeah, yeah, no, if that's something you want, no big deal if you don't. But I thought that was a really good deal. It's just because I got them in for a good price. That's all. Yeah. Okay. So let me see where I can find my other thing that I got Cayman Islands. If anybody's interested, I got Key Date Australia stuff. I got those two walkers. So I got foreign and domestic today. We have a lot of stuff to cover. Um, oh, let's see. Okay, here's one. Okay, let's see if I can find that. Mhm. Where's my lens? Welcome in. Let me know if you're in the mood for anything, or I could just go. We're going through a bunch of stuff. Welcome in, everybody. We got Morgans. We got a bunch of stuff back here. We got Libertads. We got trade dollars, British trade dollars. We got some really unique stuff. I got a deal with two walkers. If anybody's interested, like these are two Walker way better dates. So we got a 17S on the reverse and a 17D. The 17D is actually in better condition. So I was running both of those if somebody's interested in those dates. We have a bunch of stuff. We got British stuff. We have American. We have a bunch of foreign slabs. We got a bunch of US slabs. And that's what we got. We got some toners if somebody wants toners. Silver Eagle, I got this one, would probably be the only one you'd be interested in because of the way silver's been moving. I know it's down a bit today or yesterday, but this is natural toning. So it cracked, what the guy's case cracked, and that naturally toned in the back of it. And it's a 2025. So that's something you'd be interested in. I was asking 100, but I could move a touch on that one, just a little bit. If that's something it's yeah, no, I understand. If you want to just buy bullion, yeah, I would go to the bigger streamers because you can get lucky and probably pay like $3 over spot. But I can't just. I got Libertads, like end roll toner Libertads, and I got a bunch of other stuff. If that's something you would be interested in. But yeah, for sure. I got better. I got all like the numismatic stuff. So that's the more of the stuff I like personally. So that's why I do it. But yeah, I have. If you're still in here, asking about Silver Eagles, I got a bunch of them in a a book, and I have actually more in that book. So you can go check out that book. You get the entire book also, pretty much with all the dates. So really cool. I'm gonna go trade one in for what do you call it? The 90. I have two 95s in that book, so I'm gonna trade the 95 in for the 96. So I'll wait for that one. But yeah. So yeah. So here's some other crazy stuff. This is I just got this in. So this is a baggie full of stuff if anybody's interested. But the baggie's full of like interesting. There's a 1 year in here. This peso's silver, and it only was 1 year. So I got cool stuff like that, and then a bunch of other like these were a couple of years they made these 30 percenters, but they aren't the 10%. I don't do the 10%. I don't like the 10%. I have 10%. I don't like selling. These are 40%. From here, I'll pick those up. But these are from Sweden. If anybody likes stuff like that, I don't think people are liking that, but I got cool stuff like that I can run for very good deals if anybody's interested in that kind of stuff. I got something from Spain that was struck 3 times. It was struck in 1500s and 1600s, and then it was restruck in the late 1600s under Philip here. Starts in 1580 to 1591. Starts as a two from Philip II. Then or Philip IV goes to four. Then it goes back in the 1655 to four again. Very cool Spain thing. I want to keep showing that off because that's really unique. We got that bunch there, silver. These are bunch of different things. We have SLQs, we have seated, we have New Zealand florins, key dates, we have trade dollars, we have a bunch of stuff. Like just immense amount of things happening right now. We have the French Indochina. This is from yeah, that's what I was talking about, the Bahrain. I got a crazy tone Bahrain. That year's 1968, if somebody's into that. I don't know if anybody's into Bahrain coins. If you're from the Middle East or you have heritage there, that's a very unique coin that I have too. So just a ton of different stuff, really cool, unique stuff. Egypt, if you're from Egypt, let me know. I have tons of cool Egypt stuff. And that's the stuff I like collecting, and I share it with you. So yeah, and if let me know. So anyway, let's continue with U.S. stuff for the moment. This is a very nice Trime from 1851, struck in 75% silver, which they only did for the first 2 years. It's the only U.S. coin struck in 75% silver. That is a cool fact about those. So yeah, look at that suckers. Huge, huge Spanish coin there. We have a little bit of gold, not much. We have this gold if somebody is interested in this. It's kind of cool. Don't know who it would be. Here we go. But there you go. Okay, and then we have the 95S there. I'm just trying to find. We got those two. I hope Mike's still on. I hope he's still on because I want him either to raid me or just come in here and buy what I got for him. Hmm. Excuse me. Thanks for the follows, guys. Appreciate it. Oh, let me think right now. Welcome in. We have a lot on the table today. Foreign, US. This is everything Saturday, basically. Just going through Saturday stuff. So we got Morgans. I wanted Buck and Go stuff when we get some people in here. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Okay, let's continue on. All right. Welcome in. What you guys are looking for? I have a really good deal on two. Some people would call them key dates, but I'll call them semi key dates. 1917 Walkers, both on the reverse. So I have a deal there. I have a bunch of deals on foreign stuff today. They're really good. I want to get those out to people who really want them. I have Saudi Arabia coins. I have just everything in general. Really cool stuff. I have a very cool. Look at this. Look how cool this dime is too. I gotta find my Unzo since no one's asking for anything. Let me find my two Unzas. I'll be right back, guys. Here they are. There's my two Unzas. Nah. I got the two Unzas. I'll run the two Unzas if no one's in here. I got two Unzas if anybody wants that. And then I have a deal with Slabbed. You would get, so I have an end roll toner. So if somebody wants an end roll toner, original year. All right. No, everybody left. Take Somebody wants two Unzas. There you go. And then, or you could get that without that and this. So you have two options: the end roll toner, which I have an offer at 130 anyway, and the Unza, or two Unzas. Your choice at that money. So we have that deal, or we have a deal at 350, which is you get two slabs and you get an Unza. So it's up to you for your choice. So yeah, we got a bunch of stuff. We got some a little bit of paper in the back, not much. I think that's part of the bill. Yeah. What a crazy bill. So I just noticed that little. That's it. It's a centering mark. It's a very nice bill here. Wow, that's kind of cool. We got the 10 cents. Hmm. Guys, you got to let me know what you want too. God, I can't read your guys' mind because I got everything that you guys are looking for. Let me know. Welcome in. We have a ton today. I got a bunch of new Morgans. I'll just go through my new stuff until somebody wants something. You're more than welcome to want something. I'll just go through my new stuff until somebody says. Well, this one too. This is fire. Look at that. But these are the news. This is the new stuff. 89 and 58. They were really strict on this. This is very close to 60. I mean, in Unk. Oh, there. Wow. See that? That's what caused it to be a 58 right there. The little nick. I just noticed that. So that's why it's a 58. Because everything else makes it look way higher. Huh. Interesting. I just noticed that. We got this from a special set. You can only buy this in like a 6-piece set, and it's the highest grade special special set or special proof set. I don't know, or whatever it is. It's a high relief Kennedy. They're really nice and high relief. This is a 67 cameo in the key date, 1970. So I can run this one if somebody wants a cameo in the key date. Welcome in, hacker. Oh, did you see this, hacker? Are you still in here? Hacker, are you still in here, hacker? This is a hacker. Isn't that kind of cool? I don't know if you're still in here. You just came in. Yo, hacker. I guess he's not in here. Oh, by the way, everybody's package will be out if you bought anything. Or it's already out. Hacker, are you in here? I don't know if you saw this. Look at that thing. That's kind of cool. Hacker, see? Perfect for you. We got if you're into pours, let me know, guys, because I got pours for days. I got Morgans for days. I got VAMs, soap boxes. There's one I'm like really waiting on. There's a really cool soap box coming in. Follow me if you want to see like a $3,000 soap box. So it's over three. It's like 30 on here, like 32, 3,300. That's what it's gonna be. And then we have a bunch of Trader B slabs. If somebody likes Trader B, I have like 34. I think they have a high buyback on these. Somebody just told me 34 and 64 red. We got that kind of stuff. We have 50D. Gem proofs. All right. Well, I'll wait for. We've been on for an hour and 12 minutes. That's kind of crazy, actually. Let me know if anybody's looking for anything. Welcome in. Let me know what you're looking for. We're going through Morgans, if anybody, and different slabs I got. This is crazy. This is what I got new right here. This I thought, like, when I first got it, I was like, "There's no way this isn't 60. Look at the luster, cartwheels, everything about it." And then I flipped it over, and on stream, I flipped this over, and I'm looking at the back, and I'm like, "Oh, what a nice back! What a nice back!" Then I slowly go in, and it's on this side. I slowly go in. I'm like, "Oh shoot! There's a little nick there in the rim. Isn't that crazy?" This would not cack. Like, this is a great example of something. Like, I'm surprised NGC, like, yeah. I mean, it's a grade, like, but I'm surprised that they like PCGS. Sometimes if it's a little more damaged on the rim there, it won't even grade it. So that's kind of cool that they're like, oh, well, it's good enough to grade, but yeah, we're just gonna knock it down on points. 23. Look, this is how it's supposed to be. This is how they did it. Look at the old. This is the old thick holder, and then this is the old thick holder here too. But this is just critical tones there on that end, like rainbow, rainbow, rainbow. If anybody's interested in that stuff, let me know. We got the 95S Key Date Morgan. If anybody's into Key Date Morgans, I'll post that somewhere too. If somebody wants that California Gold, welcome in. Welcome in. We got a ton of stuff here. New Morgans, old stuff, and hand pours. If you're interested, let me know. Oh, okay, let's just go through some things then. There's only 3 in the world, guys. 3 in the world. This is look this coin up. This is the only one PCGS uses in their website. 3 in the world. 3 in the world. If it doesn't sell here, I'm sending it to auction. This is incredible. That was a crazy coin right there. 20 Copex in XF40. You never see it actually, believe it or not, in this high grade. They're normally destroyed. 17.99 on this guy. Really cool. 20 Copex. A very nice coin here. 17.99. 20 Copex in XF40. Very good deal, by the way. I'm selling this at. Go look this coin up in XF40. Very good deal right there. That's a crazy good deal. Then we have British trade dollar. In this condition, I'm asking actually a very reasonable British trade dollar, guys. It's an air British trade dollar. I'm going to be asking this on it if anybody wants it. Amazing. Very hard. And it's an air. It's a 2/3, 3/2. British trade dollar. I'll wait till about 10:30 and I'll get off. I got this stuff. I don't know if anybody's interested. 1 year, bunch of other stuff in there. I'll just go through it. 25 ores. Those are 40%. This is really cool toning. I'll be at like 15 bucks if somebody wants to be at this one. 15 bucks, really cool tones. Really cool tones here. $15 if anybody's interested. If not, no problem. I don't need to. $15. This is really cool. They only made these for a little bit. They remind me of like the trade dollars back in the day. $25 or 25 pesos, I believe that's what it's referring to. Year is 1955. These are silver. These are 30% silver right here. And I have a bunch of other really unique stuff in here that are cool like that. I have them that are not as toned, like this one. This one's a lot less, and you can see it really nicely here. 1952. They only made these for a couple years, so they're pretty collectible when you get them in. These are Sweden. This is another one of those. So let me know if people here. I'll run this one. I don't know the melt values on these. I assume they're like $8 ish, maybe a little less, probably like seven. I'm not entirely sure, but anyway, I need $10 if anybody wants to give it to me. I think it's very reasonable. They're like so much like trade dollars, sort of, that kind of design, where they have the two like trade things, and it's silver. It is silver. They only made them like specialty for a little bit, so $10 on that. It is Mexico, 30% there. I think that's a very, very good deal on that coin. Then we also have Sweden. If anybody, or yeah, these are Swedish coins. Swedish here. These are 40 percenters, so they're a little bit more pure. If anybody wants this one, let me know. I can do this one. This is a little bit more money. This is like a $25 coin right there. So there. Let's see what else we got. They got the 1 year peso. It only came 1 year, 1950. This is 30%, and it only came 1 year here. So if you want a 1 year model of the peso, that's really cool. You don't find that a lot. There wasn't that many of them made too, relative compared to other than Mexico. A bunch of these right here, 40 percenters right there. Oh, with the rate, I got your coins. I got your coins here, guys. These we're doing these, but here I got your coins. Thanks for the raid. Appreciate it. Do you want to buck and go something for the raid? Let's see what I can do. 1 second, guys. Stay with me. We want to try this one. Does anybody give me some fires in the chat? We'll buck and go a silver dime. I don't know. It's kind of yeah. I got your two stuff here. Let me know if you want to buck and go stuff or what you want to buck and go. If anybody wants it, I got your two things here. They wrote the wrong silver on it, but it's 35%. If do you want me to run it today, I'll get it out to you. Let me know if you want it or not. No pressure either way. Yeah, run it. Okay. Here we go. I think it was this on here with the. Let me know if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was this. You're getting both of them. Yeah, I think that was what we said, if I'm not mistaken. Or I think that was good. If you're happy with that, then we're good. 40. This is a 43p, 45D. They're really like they're really gorgeous. You can't go wrong with that. Nice, nice pickup. That will come out to you on, I think Monday would be the day, or no, either Monday or Tuesday. Yeah, no, I had a few others, but those you picked out some really good ones. I didn't have. Oh, I got a bunch of other cool stuff. If you like, I know you like BU cooler, rare stuff. What do you think I should do here? Do you think I should crack this out? Because forget it says 65 because whatever, but it's deep cameo. That's what they called it. So these are kind of cool. Forget the IGC though. I hate IGC. I got this stuff, Saudi Arabia reals. I just picked up. I picked up this Poland. This is all from the same dealer. This is from Bulgaria. So we got some cool stuff in here. Yeah. Yeah, that was a nice win. I just want to make. Oh, I got this deal, Mike. If you're still in here, I don't know if you're already out. This is a 1917 S Walker, and this one's even nicer condition, 17D. I was running the pair at here. I was running the pair at 90 normally, but I'll do 80 for you. And honestly, these are much much harder dates. They're both on the reverse. They did them on the obverse too. Head 54, I think he's on a conference call right now. But we got rated. This is a really good deal. 17S and 17D at D Denver. But we've been selling some cool stuff or showing some cool stuff off. We have a bunch of stuff. So this is cool. British trade dollar. If anybody likes this, that's really unique. And we have a bunch of stuff. So we got this new in. Somebody was really, whatever with this one. I think it's a slightly misaligned, but I could be wrong on the die. Not like crazy. We also have this. I just found this out on this AU 58. It looks like 60 to me. but then I flipped it over and we found the ding together. I didn't even notice that ding. That's why you got to buy the coin and not the holder. But it's still AU-58, so that's what it is. It's just a tiny ding on the rim there. And what else did we find while you were gone? I don't know. We've been looking through a lot here. We got some Trader B slabs. I had to deal with some Libertads that were really crazy. Mike might even pick that up. Not entirely sure, but thanks for the raid. Everybody go follow Mike. He's great. Great seller on here. British Penny. I want to buck and go something, but we got 6 people in here now. So, but anyway, British Penny. I'll start this at a very, very low. This is his third portrait or fourth issue of King George III. He was the gentleman who lost America, so it's kind of a cool thing if anybody likes stuff like that. But we were going through this before, so let's just go through this a little bit more. We have a bunch of Swedish mixed in with Mexico. This is a 1 year issue peso, like some stuff that you don't see often. So people like that. These are not the 10% junk stuff. These are a little way better than that. Cayman Islands here. Cayman Islands, there's less than 10,000 of these minted ever. 1970, what is this? 73. These are actually worth some money now. Look how much silver's in them too. It's a lot. This I would be at $25 if anybody wanted it. No problem if not, but that's a really good deal. There's less than 10,000 minted. You're getting, wait, is that under melt? That might be under melt. I did my math wrong. I think that's under, no, no, but it's very close. It's very close to melt on that, which these coins do not go for melt. Yeah, that was a really good deal right there. Head, this is from Head 54. If you're still in here and you're asking him, this is one of his things there. Then we have a bunch of other stuff in here. We got the 10 cents. If anybody likes that, this is during Civil War, but this is the North. This is not the South. Even in this condition, they go for like 50 online. I can do half that. We got the nice silver cert, the nicest one I've ever had. And behind that, that's a revenue bond. So we got that stuff. Really cool revenue bond in Choice Unk. So let me know if that's something you guys would be interested in. And continuing on, we'll start this at a very good deal here if anybody wants it. I believe bid wholesale is this number. So if you go look in a gray sheet, if you go look in a gray sheet for wholesalers, $55 you got a Morgan. Oh, welcome back, Mike. I was trying to show. I don't know if you it says on my computer, whatever. It's fine. Uh, I wanted to show you. I did deal with Libertads if somebody wanted that too. I was going to sell you a Trader B. Let me show you this deal. If anybody likes Libertads, this is a good deal. One, two. So all three of the different Libertads, you're getting a Trader B slab. You're getting MS-70 with the Mexico thing, and you're getting. Where did my Unzas go? I just had my Unzas. Where did my Unza go? Anyway, you're getting an Unza in there. If I can find it. 1 second. Let me just find this sucker. The Unza. Just had it in my hand. Ah, man. When you got coins like this everywhere, hold on. But anyway, you're going to get an Unza too. I have 2 years of the Unza. Somebody's interested in that deal. Let me know if that's something that would interest anybody. So you'll get 3 of them. I just have to find the or whatever. 3 Libertads. You're gonna get the Unza here. Is that it? No. What the? It can't disappear, guys. 1 second. Oh, give me a second. I want to. This is a crazy. This is like a wholesale deal. If I can just find the freaking thing here. Where did I just had it in my hand? I'm like, it's probably right in front of my face, and I can't even see it. This happens sometimes. Oh, here it is. Right in front of my face. Exactly. So you'll get one of these. So you're gonna get 3 of them. Hold on. Let me just run it. So you're gonna get 3. You're gonna get one of these, your choice, 79 or 78. So you're gonna get 1, 2, 3 for this money. Two of them are in slabs. One's in MS70. Three of them. So this you're gonna get one, two, three, all different versions of the Libertad. If anybody would be interested in that, you get to choose. I have a 79 or an 80 for the Anza. MS70. Then you have the old Libertad design, and then you have that. Let me know. That's a very. Somebody said they would. Two dealers said they would come back and pick it up at that money. They just haven't yet. So I wanted to show it off. And they didn't say like holding or anything. They just said they would be back. Oh. Uh, so let me know if that guy interests you. You get three Libertads at that money. I also have an end roll toner, which is kind of crazy. This alone, I have a wholesale offer on this one for 130. Look how crazy that is. And roll blast white on the back. Somebody likes Libertads. We got those. Got some crazy tone. Here's Africa. This is a very good deal. It's 1 ounce basically. It's a touch under 1 ounce in here, like very little. There's a lot more in here than a Morgan. I would do this at it's Africa, Republic of Liberia. There is some tarnishing on it, so I'm giving you a very low rate here. You're getting the most collectible coin here. There's only 26,000 of these minted, and it's $65. It's a full, look this coin up. Look at the values on this. 1973 for 65 is crazy. I was gonna run it at 75, but I wanted somebody to bid. We got Bermuda, and then we got the Morgans. We can go back to the Morgans if somebody else, unless somebody wants a Walker in here. Um, I got Walkers too. 44D. 44D, I can run this one here. This is a nice AU58. Like, there is no damage on this coin at all. I don't know. They were really strict on this one. Walkers are hard to get in AU also. If anybody wants it, comes in the slab. I'm gonna run it right now. I'm gonna run it. I think this is extremely reasonable. This is the 44 Denver for $60. It's AU58. I think it's an older, well, not super old, but that's crazy deal right there, in my opinion. Look how nice. Yeah, that's a crazy deal. I gotta look that up. That's crazy. The next one's gonna be a little bit more. I have another same grade but a harder year. That's great. Congratulations on your first purchase. These will be going out either Monday, Tuesday at the latest, or probably Monday. It will be packaged up today. So just so you know, I get all my stuff out really quickly. Most likely Monday. Okay. Yeah. You want to see this one since you like that? This is more money though. 37. That's $100 bill. So 37, there's a lot less because people circulate it. And I think in general, I think it's a nicer coin. Okay. Yeah, but this is 100. So if you want it, no problem. If not, it's got it. Oh, yeah. And then if you're into halves, I want to show you one last one. Or I have a few others, but I want to show you one for sure. That's really nice. After the NGC, it's a PCGS and it's like a crazy toner. Oh, the 37, nice. That's so cool. That's a really good pickup. That's amazing. And I honestly, I think it's the nicest AU58 I've ever seen. Like in general, it's just a really nice one. So nice pickup there. Yeah, I mean, I'm not charging a ton here. Like, no, I'm not trying to overcharge anybody. I have this and I have this. I don't know if you'd be interested. 37 and wow, that's crazy. Those are the only two I had too. Of the slabbed walkers. That's the only one. I have some better dates that aren't slabbed, but no, that's crazy. That's really crazy. Yeah, must have been fate because I picked them up yesterday too. Crew 67 and 70 or 67 cameo in 1970. That's the key date of these. But the Denver's the hardest one, and then we had Kennedy anniversary here. That was a Denver set. So I have those $50, and I want to show you. Yeah, I don't know if you just bought those because of your parents, but there's another really nice thing I have to show you. This is it's a yeah, that's why you bought them. but I want to show you this just because it's really nice. This is like a $250 coin retail. I've That's my opinion. With the toning is so nice. That's crazy that they're both the years. The front's even crazy too, and it's a much better day. It's a 51S. I'll run this for somebody if they want it. I had a Rattler and I buck and goat it, and I went to another dealer. That was the only Rattler I had. It was a piece dollar, which is very rare, and it went for like under $100. I think it was like 86, 81 or 86 bucks. It was really crazy, and that's like a $200 Rattler. So yeah, that one went a little bit ago. This is really nice though. If somebody wants it, I think it's worth a lot more than this. But the toning, it should be reverse mounted. The toning's unreal, and it's a much better date. It's a 51S Benjamin. But definitely, this is a 200 to $250 coin on the retail end. So that's a really nice, and it has the true view. It has the true view there. I also have another Walker, but I don't think it's the date that you need here. It's in 65 too. It's a lot of money. 45 and 65, and it's got some nice toning on it. If that's something, I that wasn't the year you bought a 40. You bought a 37 and a 44. I think those are the years. But this is an old holder. I have OGHs. If that's something you would be interested in. Oh, okay. No problem, Fred. Yeah. I get it. There's some people who like toners. There's some people that don't like to pay the premium for the toners. And I get it either way. By the way, you're like the OG collector. The OG collector, the guy that's been in the game forever, he considers tone a bad thing. Like the old collectors back in the day. So yeah. Let me just show off some Morgans then. I got some of these piece dollars Morgans. But yeah, so we got these. I got some OGHs, meaning yeah, no, it's cool. I'm a toner guy. Like I'll be honest, I love my toners, but I love like these are old OGHs. Like this is 87, right? I'm gonna give you an example. This is an old holder too. So this is the old holder. This is the old holder, and then the one before this is a Rattler. So I just want to give you a couple examples here. But this one, I mean, it's nice. They called it a 64. I agree with them. I said I also have the original sticker on this one too. A little bit of Tony in the back, not much. But this one, this is if that's a 64, this has got to be like a 65, 66. Look how nice this is. This should go to CAC. Yeah, look at that. Like it's just so nice. Yeah, I think it's definitely like I'm a younger guy, so I kind of like it, and I like watching the toner channels like on here. So I'm a big toner. I'm a big foreign guy also. I like foreign, and that's sort of a newer thing. 86, but they called it a 64 because of the. Oh, you like foreign? Here, let me show you some cool stuff. Since you're in here chatting with me. You're not a toner guy, but this is just unreal, and it's a monster grade. 64 and a 1914. That's a British, but I want to show you. This is cool too. This is a South Africa proof 67. Just a really high grade, and they did not make a lot of proofs that year. This is the crazy coin. So this coin, there's only three in the world. This is the only coin that PCGS uses as their photo. There's one in Mint State, uh, Hong Kong, British trade. Oh, this thing you're talking about, this British trade dollar right here, British dollar, and it's an air. It's a 2/3 or 3/2. Yeah, I don't know this. I just got in. I'm asking 350. Let me know if you have an offer on it. I don't think I'm asking crazy at all. These go for serious money. Let me know if you have an offer, because I don't want to overcharge you. You bought some stuff today too, so I want to give you good deals on everything. Uh, Let me know if that's something you would be interested in, because that's a really nice one too. Slab. Maybe I should slab it. I mean, it's not in horrible condition. Maybe I should dip it and slab it because dipping is allowed in coins. I didn't know that, but it is allowed if you do it properly. Uh, and you don't. I think that's something. We got this one 1799. Yes, I do. They're not slabbed, but it's my favorite coin. It's 200 bucks. If it was slabbed, it would be more, but it's got tons of luster. It looks like a shipwreck coin, but I can't guarantee it. I have one that's slabbed that you're gonna freak out on. This is a French Indochina. It's got chop marks on both sides. 1886. This is the version one. There's two versions of it. Here, let's just show the other. Oh, if I can get it there. Here's the other side. Chop marks. And it's got the luster underneath it. So it's 200. It's a really cool coin. French Indochina is my favorite because it has the Statue of Liberty on it. But let me just show you. Let me skip to this one. Here, I have to do more research on this. This is part of my PC at the moment. This one's in Mint State 62. But this is something, and I think it's actually undergrade. Like, look how nice that is. I've never seen them toned. 50 cents French Indochina. So that's a really cool. This is from the same thing, but this is much bigger coin. 200 bucks on that one. On this one in my hand, I can run it. No, no. I mean, there's not many people in here, so it's all good. It's just me and you. This is cool. But you're not here. You're not a toner guy. One second. Let me show you the non really cool. This is cool. For a coin this big to be 63, I think this is one of the top pops in this. It's a dollar. It's a pound, I should say. British pound is the face value. And there's later ones which I have, but nothing like this is an early one, 70 to 72. They only made 100,000 of those. Then I have, if you're into Egypt, this is the only one in 65. Top pop for the grade. There's six higher in 66, but there's a little toning. I don't know if you like that on that. Then the Russian Kopecks is 200 bucks. Oh, I also have this. I don't know if this is something you'd be interested in. Mexico Real, and this one is 1800 over 1799, and it has the true view, of course. But this is it's a half real. This is an expensive coin, though. You wouldn't believe how much the heirs go for. Then we have Mexico stuff. I don't know if you're into that. There's two of them here. This stuff goes for money though. Like I was surprised. Like even something like a 47. This is a 50% coin, 50% silver. You wouldn't be like you would be surprised how much these kind of go for. They're because of the mint state. They just don't come in mint state that often. Oh, and I have this. Any 19. Oh, I have 1980 Olympic. I have it. I don't have the set. I like how you refer to yourself in the third person. That's funny. Um, this is 1892. Eh, Yeah, the 20 Copex is. I have a 20 Copex. There's only three in the world. I'm asking $2,000, but eventually I'm just gonna send it to auction and I'll probably get more. That's my ask on it. And there's not. There's. I mean, this will just stay in my PC if I don't get that 2,000. The two Copex. The two Copex I would let go for a very good price. Zacatecas. This is cool. This is a 1964, just high grade, 20 centavos, very high grade. I mean, that's not. I don't know if people like that. Oh, this is cool, Fred. If you like this, this is really. They don't come this high. AU50 Chile. This is a peso coin. Sol. It's called Sol Peso. This is a very cool coin right here. I don't know if you're still here for it, but that's a really that coin is, believe it or not, in just AU is a monster. Yeah, this coin and it's 18. They don't come AU50. Like in the lower grades, you can buy it for relatively affordable prices, right? You will never find it for like, unless it's really beat up, you'll never find it for like the silver. But this in AU50 is still like is a crazy coin. Yeah. To get that grade is pretty hard. So those are my basically I got this. Somebody should buy. Since you already paid shipping, I'll give you grease. Yes. I have silver grease too. Where's my silver grease? I just had it. I might be in the other hold on. This is Brazil. I don't know if you like Brazil. I got other French Indochina. Uh, what's this is this Greece? I'm pretty no, that one's not Greece. That's a Mexico Real. Is this one Greece? This might be Greece, but I have another one that for sure is Greece. It's like the 20. It's like I don't know if it's a 20 cents. I have a French Napoleon coin coming. Napoleon the Third. He was a really cool, and it's a high grade. Just has something in the back. This is excuse me. This one is Greece, correct? I'm pretty sure this was Greece. Napoleon the Third was murdered? I didn't know that. He was murdered? He ruled longer than his cousin, than Napoleon himself. He was a longer ruler of France. I think this one's Greece or it's Austrian. But I do have yeah, he was the last emperor of France. Then they became something else. But oh, this is a cool coin. If you like weird, I've never seen one. Hold on, let me take this out. I don't even want to take it out with my bare hands, but I'll do this. I'll take the. This is it's a French overseas territory. It's $100. I've never seen one in a grade like this. This is really unique. I don't know. Do you know the country of this? I didn't really like take too much time, but yeah, it's $100 if you want it. I'm just gonna run it. You don't have to buy it if you don't want it. I've never seen one this high of mint state though. It should be graded. If you buy it, I recommend grading this coin because it's so nice. 1966. It's silver. It is. Let me give. It's 83.5% silver. French territory, and it's apparently it's Unk, but it's KM1. No, but it's an overseas territory. So I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, it's like New Arbides. I don't know the name. I can't. Yeah, it's an over. It's not French French. It's like an overseas. It's 100 franc coin. That's what makes it kind of cool. It's not just like a French regular. Oh, I got something unique. I don't know if you like this. So, oh yeah, it is Lady Liberty. That's for sure. So this coin was originally struck in 1580 to 1591. It was struck as a two. Then this is Spanish. Then in 1636, it was struck as a six because of the high inflation. Then it was restruck in 1655 as a four. So this coin has been restruck by its own government three times. Originally, then struck again, then struck again. I don't know if this is something you can see three strikes. You can see the there, then the restrike here. It's very affordable. I've never seen another one. It should be over $100. I'm gonna ask way less than that. I'm gonna ask $45 if you want it. No problem if not. But I've never seen one ever like this. Like ever. Three restrikes from Spain. Yeah, I'll do 35 for you. It's only because I got it. It's only because I got it for a good deal, and I truly think that this coin is worth a lot more money. I don't think you're a dealer, but definitely this is an investment piece, especially at 35. 35 bucks. Yeah. Just because you bought a lot from me today and you're chatting with me and you're a nice guy. So, um, yeah, that's a good deal right there. Nice pickup. Unless somebody else wants to bid. I mean, I would. Yeah, no, that's a deal. Like I truly think like if this goes to auction, it's over $100 coin, probably more. Um, yeah, no, that's a very very cool coin. That was a lot for yeah. So it struck three times. I'm gonna send it with all the information on it that I found. If you can find more information, good for you. But that's the information I found. But yeah, that's a deal and a half right there. So if you like cool stuff like that, I got a bunch of cool stuff like that that we can do. This is also a good deal if you want something like this. Hold on, let me just grab my thing. It's $8. I don't know if you like it or not, but I wouldn't. I mean, unless you like this, I wouldn't buy it. Personally, I just if you don't have any of these, I have a Costa Rica double struck. Oh wow, that's cool. They go for some money. This one is Venezuela, 1862. I said BU. I don't know what that like. I don't call this BU. This is for sure not. But anyways, like I would do $8 on that. Then we got. Let's see what else I got here. Oh, this is cool. Since you're into French and foreign stuff, this is a Austrian. Let me give you the information on this. Oh, and I have foreign slabs for you, Fred. If you have a little bit of time, I don't know if you're in a rush here. Oh, this is a Austrian 1907, 90% silver. It's a 1.5 million mintage, and it's 36 millimeters, if that's something that matters to you. But this is it's a very big coin from Austria, and it's got edge lettering. It's just a really, but I could do $65 on this. It's 1907. It's let me know if that's something you want. But I want to show you some of the slabs I got because they're a little bit of money. But you're, uh, yeah, Prussian Eagle. Yeah, that's what that is. Thank you. That's what I was trying to get out here. This is the U.S. Here we go. Let me just grab. I have it for you. Let me just find it. There it is. You'll appreciate this box. This is a cool box. Let me just show you this for a second. All right. Here you go. Make your shipping worth it. So this is the much better one. This is a Belgium 1934 20 franc. It's silver. I don't know if you know what happened in 1935 in Belgium, but you would not want to be in Belgium in 1935. This is position B. This is why it's better. So you flip it around like there, and position A is when you flip it that way. I don't know. I'm not describing it as the best as a ability, but that's what that is. So it's position B. It's MS63. If you want something like that, let me know. And then I don't have enough. I'm out of I'm out of them. You can buy them online for like between $5 and $10 on other. You can buy them from dealers here. They might have it in their shop. I just don't have any. I had to get them. I paid like $10 a piece just because I needed them. But this is a 1946 2K from Sweden, right after the war, and I think it's a little bit off struck on the back, the die rotation, but it's really nice. 1946. So I got those two are the slab foreign, and then I have this shipwreck. If I was you, Fred, I would buy this one. This is a much nicer coin. If you're into shipwrecks, it's a half real, and it has a partial date, almost the full date there. Then we got the full real, which I don't think is as appealing, but you got it's a 100 here and 150 over here. So I got those. If you like those shipwrecks, I got this thing here. This is a lucky penny. I don't know. It's not much. It's like 25 bucks. I don't know if you. I wouldn't buy that. Like it's not. This is cool. I'm gonna run this without a straight. Yeah, the shipwrecks do not come with a straight grade. I've never seen a shipwreck with a straight grade ever, because of the salt water. So if you've seen one, that's kind of crazy. I don't know. Yeah, as far as I know, I've never seen a shipwreck in a straight grade. But I mean, if you have one, that's crazy. But this is $65. It's a 10 cash coin from the East India Company. It was sunk in 1808, or it was made in 1808. Either one. That's the ship of it. $65 for a shipwreck coin. I'm just gonna run it if somebody wants it. It's a crazy deal. Somebody wants a $65 coin. A shipwreck treasure here. Really nice, actually. It's a 10 cash coin, East India Company. That's kind of cool. Do, 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 do. Yeah, if you have any straight graded, Fred, if you have any straight graded El Casidor, yeah, no, I'm not gonna run it for 30 seconds and just wait around. If you want to buy it, you want to buy it. If you're not, oh, this is a top pop. If you like really nice stuff, this is a top pop. It's struck originally in the Cayman Islands, but it's for the Seoul Olympics 1988. There is no 70s, so 69 Ultra Cameo is the top grade in this. It's 200 bucks if somebody. It's actually not a medal. It's a coin because it's worth $5. Cayman Islands too is a very strong dollar. I was there. It's a little bit stronger than the U.S. dollar, but it's silver. It's this one I believe is 92 and a half. Oh no, it's pure. This is technically South Korea silver. This is the Seoul Olympics. So that's technically it. The slab, that would be the only thing. I might have some stuff raw, just not right in front of me. If that's South Korean silver. I'll buy the Soul Mint. Probably. I just don't. I have this. This I think you'll buy. This is just a 1965, 60% silver coin if you like that. It's got a ton of luster still on it. I have a few. Oh, I have German stuff in AU. They called it. I don't know if it's AU or not. I don't grade stuff that's not in a holder. I had a Russian Emperor coin. This is really cool. So German stuff is very collectible. And I got some US stuff, but nothing. This is cool. I'm gonna charge you if you want this one. 65 bucks, or I would do 60 bucks on this. The case is all messed up. It's not as bad. The coin is not as bad. It's not what you think it is. So just so you know, somebody wants this at 60 bucks. MS63. It's a Canadian silver, 80% dollar. This is a good deal on this. It's the case is messed up, guys. It's not as if anybody wants that 60 MS63 Canadian dollar, 60 bucks. Let me know if anybody's interested in that one. I can see what I can do on that. This is a monster grade. I know you're not into toners, but it's a monster grade for 1937 in an old holder. It's a very good grade here. Did I show you this one too? If he's still in here, Fred, if you're still in here, this is a cool one. Reverse mounted, Mexico, MS66, Trader B slab. Some people like Trader B. I went into Trader B's thing and I won the first ever like giveaway. I just went into the giveaway once. Yeah, I don't know. This was I didn't win this from Trader B. I bought this from another dealer. Uh, but yeah, if you like something like that, I know it's a little modern, maybe for your taste. But that's that coin is like a $78. I think I was running it at. I think it's like an $85 coin, but I was running it a little bit cheaper. There's the 20 kopecks. Egypt coins. Oh, I had this. This is cool. I haven't seen any comps. This I'm gonna run at $100. It's actual gold from the California Gold Rush, certified by PCGS. I've never seen another comp. So it's PCGS certified. It's all gold. Let's see if you can see the gold in there. And then I have another gold coin. I'm gonna run after this. If anybody wants a gold coin, it's a very good deal. Fred, you might want it just because it's cool. It's solid gold coin. If I can just let me just grab it really quickly. I know it's in a sucky holder, but it doesn't matter. You don't buy the holder, you buy the. Oh, I got two of these coins to show you. Okay, here. Let me just show you this, Fred. So this is the smallest gold coin. Here, here. Let me just I don't know. It's a whatever. You're buying the coin. The coin's cool. This is the smallest world's coin ever made, gold coin. It was made in India from 1336 to 1646, and it says world's smallest gold coin. I'm running at 65 bucks if you want it. It's I don't know how much gold's in it, but it's cool. It comes with the slab if you want it. And then I have this. Yeah. No, the slab, it's not like a graded slab, it's like a whatever, it's just like a it makes sure it's genuine. This is also a scam. Look how IGC is a scam, right? I IGC is the like their newer stuff is better. They've got a new CEO. They took the CEO of NGC. So the old NGC CEO, I think it was NGC, went to I one of the big companies went to IGC and they cleaned up shop. But they certify coins. They are a real grader. They're sealed. It's not like a backstreet grader, but they don't have the back in the day they didn't have the best reputation. They're getting a little bit better now. They're making waves, But like something like this should have never been slabbed. It says not dated. It's from 900 BC to 100 AD. It's silver. It's 90% silver. It won't say it. And it's heaven and hell. So the point that they graded this and they literally gave no information. I had to go research all the information on this coin. So no, no, you're good. No, these are a real company. If you look up IGC, I'm not making it up. They're a real company. The big dealers on here will sell like here. I'll give you an example. Let me give you an example, Fred, because I want you to learn from me and not some scammy dealer out here. If you're shop, I don't know if you shop on here a lot or you're pretty new to the hobby. Oh, you do know about IG. Like for instance, I'm going to give you a couple examples right here. Yeah, don't buy IGC unless it's like a very good deal. Like that Heaven and Hell, I was going to sell you for. I sell this stuff for raw prices. Oh, you've been on here for you know what's up. So like this is a 65 deep cam, right? It is cameo. I don't think it. I don't know. Maybe it's deep. It kind of looks deep cam to me, but this is not a 65. Like they just lie. So they lie about the grade for a couple. Like this is another example. Proof 68 maybe it's like a 66, maybe 6 7, but so they lie. And then this one's actually signed Austin. This guy, if you want to Google this guy right here, Austin, he's the new president, and he personally signs every slab like this. So this is probably closer to a 69 than anything else, right? So like Austin used to grade like for, or he used to be the CEO of a really big company, and he went to IGC. So this is a newer slab. Like this, most likely is like a 69, maybe like a 68 somewhere else. But that's like the old stuff used to be like 2 grades off. So you can always check your IGC slabs and see when they were graded, as an example, right there. This also, Fred, you might know what this is since you're into slab coins. Do you know what? I've never heard of this company. NSCGS. I've this like the coin itself isn't that valuable, but this slab, I've never seen it. It's probably from the 1980s, 1970s. It is really sealed. It's not like a backstreet slab. Let me know if you know this company because I seriously do not know this company at all. I have no clue what it is. Maybe, but I don't know. NSC, you can even see it down here. It's like back in the day there was a bunch of holder, and this is a real holder. It's not like I mean, this is something I would like $75 for, and it's just because of the holder. Because everybody like when I show them, everybody's like, "Ooh, I've never seen a holder like that." And if you try googling it, there's nothing. Like it's not like there's this example. There's nothing on the internet. This is ancient Roman. If anybody wants it, I'm gonna run it at a, I think, amazing price for slabbed ancient Roman. Oh, and Fred, there's two. There after this. There's one other thing I do want to show you. Ancient slab, if you guys want. Here you go. No way! Wow. The same company, or probably like a very similar thing. That's you know what that they get you like Littleton, for instance. Littleton is a like they charge so much money. Oh, just a minute. I'm sorry. Uh, I wanted to show you. I should have one more somewhere. I thought I had more than this. Hold on. I think I have one more somewhere else. Am I missing one? I think so. I don't know. Whatever. I'll show you these. Fred, these are cool. These are actually sick. So this is the first one. These are storybooks. They are made by the editor of the Red Book. So this is from 1039. So the very first crusade. This is from the first crusade. It comes with an NGC holder and the storybook. These are really, really cool. Coins of the Crusades. You can read about that if you want to pause it or take a screenshot. So we have that one. Yeah, that's isn't that crazy from the first crusade? You see a lot from the second crusade. This is the most expensive in here. Oh, Detroit, thanks for the raid. Welcome. We're just going through a couple of these ancients and we're gonna go Awesome, Detroit. Man, thank you, Detroit. So, for Detroit, we'll buck and. Do you want guys want to buck and go a Japan silver? All right, let's buck and go. This thing is worth a lot of money. It's actually nice condition, but buck and go for Detroit. Get ready, guys. We'll go two and go. Two and go. Don't let it go under melt. I think melt's like $6, $7, something like that. Guys, do not let this. Yeah, there you go. Come on, this is actually a really nice one. Look at the toning on it. It's silver. Do not $3, guys. 2 seconds. Wake up. Yeah, there you go. Wake up, guys. This is worth like I think 7, 6, 7 is melt on this, but there's actually an actual. All right, I'm glad I went to you. I'm glad you got it under melt, Fred. That's a good deal. All right, let me know if you guys want anything else. You bought enough from me today where you get a good deal. Yeah, I think like seven's melt on that at the moment. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Let me know if you guys are interested. We got British trade dollars. We're going through US. We got Morgans. Thank you so much, Detroit. Amazing raid. Everybody go follow Detroit. It's a legend. Let's put him in the chat. But everybody knows you can't most of you guys came from there. This is Fred, this is a really cool one. This is he was emperor for 2 years. This is actually graded fine. So they graded it. This this slab alone, there's only one sold on eBay for $280. I'm asking 350 for the entire thing right here. So that's a really I can run that for you too. I don't know if that's something you're interested in, but he was emperor for 2 years and he was assassinated. This has a crack. I would sell this for $100 just because it's a really good deal. This is 20 to 48. Oh, no ancients. Okay, and then this was found. He was the last Gallic emperor. They revolted the Gallics in the third century. They revolted against Rome, and then that was the last Gallic empire emperor. He was not around for a very long time. We also have this African. Yeah, I don't think you guys saw the Crusades. The first one was from the first Crusade. Even like this, it's still worth. This is about an ounce in here. Yeah, Rome came and they're like, "Oh, you can't." And they were actually governed very well for the first few years, the Gallic Empire, because the Gauls were conquered by Rome. This guys, this is a $65. There's an ounce of silver in here. Look it up. I mean, it's like point. It's like nine. It's like nine. Like 0.9999 of an ounce. So it's basically a full tri ounce. Republic of Libya. This is a really cool coin. Yeah, I know, but still, this is a cool. It's got some tarnishing on it, but it's still a cool. Yeah, I also have this one. This is like 2 ounces right here. Uh, this is uh, this is from Spain, a little less, but that's how I bought them. So I didn't buy like if I bought them and I touched them all over, I would be pissed. But I got also some the chop marked coin here from French Indochina, and a bunch of other. We got some hand pours. I'll run this slab. This is a Soapbox VAM3 double on the 80. If anybody likes that, this is really cool. This is $175, which is a really good deal. Um, if anybody wants it, this is a very good deal. It's a VAM3 1880O. I think it's massively undergraded. You guys can look at it. Really nice toning on it. So if anybody wants it, it's definitely AU, but it's not AU 50 in my opinion. The old soap boxes are really hard. So if anybody likes that, we also have some key date Morgan, some toners, and then I have other stuff. I have shipwreck coins. If anybody's looking for that, let me know. Okay, let's continue on. If anybody's interested in other stuff that I have a set here if I can find the set. I have a set. I have this one, and then I have there's 17S on the reverse. These are very hard dates to get, and then I have a 17D. If I can find that, it should be like right here. But I don't know. I have a 17D and a 17S. If somebody likes that set, I have Libertads. Chrono. I have a Chrono. I have two Chronos. This is an officer's Breitling watch right after the war. This is 1950s Breitling, 18 karat solid gold. This one's 6,500, and I have a little one that's a little bit more affordable. It is a Tudor chronograph, a Tudor Tiger Woods. This is a GMT. I love my GMT. That one's not for sale, but I have a bunch of. Oh, this is cool. the Belova. This is the first generation. I haven't seen many online. I think this is this and maybe one other one. This is a watch that Kevin O'Leary bought. Same exact thing. Says 666 on the back. The later one said 666 on the dial. This is the dial alone is like a $2,000 dial. But I'm selling the whole thing as the original crown chronograph. The whole thing I would sell on here. I would sell it for 3,700 if anybody wants. It has the same movement as a Rolex, and I will throw in a strap at 3,700 if anybody. That's my best deal. Kevin O'Leary bought the exact same watch for like 5,500. The same movement, Devil Diver. If you know who he is, he's on Shark Tank. He's like a pretty big watch guy. If you're into his stuff. So I got that. Where's my other? I got a seated quarter with arrows and rays for $45. Anybody's in? Yeah, no, that's what I do for a living. So I just do the coins for fun, but for a living, I that's what I do for watches. So I always try to get some really good deals on stuff like that, and I give deals. I give good deals. I got buy them for good deals, and I give good deals out. So, oh yeah, this was the 17. So I'll run this. If anybody's interested in this, I'll do a. I've been running it at 90. This one's even nicer condition. They're both 1917, both on the reverse. If somebody wants this, this is the best and final. I don't know if I'll run it again. So you're getting two 1917 semi key dates. I do not repair watches, but I have a guy who's official from Rolex who does repair watches. He gets official parts. I will not run it again at this price. Both of these are 1917, 17S, 17 Denver, both on the reverse. If anybody wants it, this is an amazing deal for semi key dates, almost key dates here. Much better dates here. So you're gonna get two for one money. 17S. This is way nicer condition. 17 Denver. So I ran that at an unbelievable deal. 10 karat Hamilton that needs to you know what, honestly, I would go to your local watchmaker if it's a Hamilton because if you send it to Hamilton, it's probably going to be a lot of money. And I don't even know if they repair the vintage ones anymore. This is a cool watch. This is 10 grand. This is like on there's only 1,000 of these that exist in the world. It's a Rolex Rare Bird, reference 1630. Anybody wants to do research on that. This is Japanese exclusive because there's no radium. This is 1952. They made this watch for 3 months. Holes on one side, holes on not holes on the other. Very rare, very rare Rolex right there. It's the only one I've ever seen original. And then solid gold piece. Solid gold piece is 6,000 on here, which is actually unreal. You can get a full solid gold Rolex. And then I have this one at wholesale. Also, if you're into watches, I don't know, Fred. If you ever want to get a Rolex, this is the one to get. I'm selling wholesale's 3,000 with fees. I'm selling it at wholesale. So with fees, I'm at wholesale right now. If anybody wants it, I will give reference number on this. I'll tell you right now. I'll tell you so you can do some research. It's a factory capped. It's one of the most extremely rare Rolexes out there. The reference is 6567. If you're looking this up, I'll give you some information on it too. This is the best deal on a Rolex you'll ever find. I know somebody else on here who's charging 3350 for a hand wind. This is automatic. This one is reference 6567. It was made in 1957 because I know from the serial number, and the movement is 1030, and it's 34 millimeters. If that helps, Fred, that's all the information on it. But definitely look it up, and it's a lot more money anywhere else. So, all right, let's continue on. Do you want to do? We got 13 people in here. Does anybody want to do buck and go on the Indian? I'll do like two and go on it. Somebody wants. It's a 03 or 01. Is that a better date? I don't know. 1901. I'll run it at $2 if anybody wants it. If they want to take it away, I don't know Indian, so I'll just run it at two if anybody. I just can't sell it at a buck because they take like stupid amount of fees. 1901 Indian. They say VG. You make your own grade. I don't know if anybody wants it for $2. I think it's a good deal. I just had it right in front of me. I'll sell it. If not, no problem. Yeah, it's hard to sell anything for less than $2. Okay, let's continue on. We got that. Oh, we got these. I can start these at a very reasonable rate. Anybody wants seeded dimes? I have those. I have gold. This is the only gold I've got. I got to be at 350 on it. If anybody wants, it's 2 peso, 90% gold. 350. I'll be. Anything less doesn't make sense with fees. So 350. There you go. It's 2 peso gem on Unk. If anybody wants it, really nice dos pesos. And then we got some more. We can go through some Morgans if somebody wants that stuff. But I went into my LCS and one of the guys there is new. I think he's a new partner there. And I started talking to him about stuff, and he's like, "You got to keep with your foreign because I can buy any of the Morgans that I have." So I'm kind of motivated to sell them at a great price. The Morgans, kind of get into more foreign. I got a crazy Morgan coming in. Look at this one. Look how thick. OG on the back. Yeah, Fred. I don't know if you're into watches, but that I don't know if you're probably still here, but that deal, fatty. Yeah. So I thought this was, to be honest with you, this is an old slab. I thought this was a fatty, but that is not a fatty compared to the other one. Look at the difference. Yeah. Anyway, it's a really good deal. I will sell this, and somebody else really wanted it, but they didn't say hold it, so I'll sell this. I think it's slightly rotated die also, and it's a monster grade for an old fatty, 64 1923. So I search for these, and I think it's a very good deal in general. I think this is an amazing deal. $100, you're gonna get an old fatty slab, 64 MS 64 1923 with a potential rotated a little bit on the die, like a little bit off potential, and it was put in there wrong. So I think that's a really good deal on that. Extremely good deal. And 64, I have a 23. It's 63 if anybody wants for 75. So I have that one at 75. I could probably do 70 on that actually. I can do 70 on this, or you can get both of these at 110. I'll run both of these. You're gonna get two slabbed piece dollars at 110. That's the best price I can run on these. If anybody wants. So you're gonna get one's Unk details just cleaned on the others. The other one 63 was a little bit of just slightly toning if somebody wants. I mean, if you do the math, it makes sense here. You're gonna get two for one money. At 110, that's a really good price. And I can also do this at 110 if somebody likes commemoratives. Commemoratives, I can do this at 110. Actually, you know what? I'll do it one time for 100. I'll do it one time for 100, and I'm not making anything at 100. So you're gonna get, it's basically buying two Morgan slabs at $100, and they're both gem unk, but these are nicer because they didn't make as many. Two for one money. I'm only gonna run this once at 100 if anybody wants it. You're gonna get 87S. These are really cool. The constitutional, and then the 91. I also have some raw ones. I have some really nice raw ones. I bought a few stuff that are just incredible. 70S key date. If anybody wants a key date Kennedy. The 70 Denver is a little bit harder, but the 70S is also very hard. AU 58, 1889. So we got that one. Let me know if any of that's interesting. You want 65? I got a 65. I don't know if you'll like the price, but I got a 61 second. Blouse white the way you like it. With in an old holder. This is hold on. I got a 65 in an old holder. There it is. It's the only $65 I have. And it's an old holder, so it's actually nicer, I would say. Like if this was in a modern holder, you would see way more scratches than you do. So definitely buy the coin. Not this probably should go to CAC. But this is what I got to be at if you want it. If not, no problem. I think it's very reasonable. That's my ask. It's an old holder, 850 and 65. But look at it though, guys. Don't just buy the grade. right? Look at the coin itself. That's what I always try to tell people. Yeah, I know, but it's a 65 and it's just so I don't know. I've seen 65s and they do not look like that. And it's an old holder. Like this is an 87. This is I would even say nicer than the last one. On what? On the 85? Which one are you asking about? Or I mean, yeah, the 65 here. I can't even see anymore. There. Yeah, look at it. There's nothing on there's like like on the main cheek there's not, and then down below there's like no, there's no there's like one line, and we're zoomed in like heavily. We're zoomed in heavier than how they would grade it. There's like two lines on her cheek and they're below here. The top there's not like there's nothing right there. There's just a tiny bit here. So I mean, there's normally a ton of chatter. Like even in 65, you see way more normally. It's an old holder. It's just the old blue holder, the light blue. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm thinking it should go to CAC. But it's not like I like sending like the tones into CAC, right? Because like this is I call her. I know you're not into toners, but I want to show this. There's 13 people in here right now. She used to be the zombie. Now she's the Grinch. Look how green she is. Green is the rarest color in a Morgan, in my opinion, at least. I never see green. Her whole thing's green. So this is 600 though, because I call it it's CAC, it's 64 CAC, it's 85O also, but it's just because it's green. That's all. Like it just doesn't come green. This is the nicest. There, they all fall. They all fell when I did that, but this is the nicest 040 back I've ever seen. Proof like it's an 040. Like the front is like nothing. This should be regraded though. It's yeah. This and it should be reverse mounted. But look at that. It's the nicest 040 I've ever seen on the back. Then we have this. I don't know if you're into paper, but a Bond 1872. I'll put that back. And then we had the nicest silver shirt. I looked through like 100 silver shirts. That was the nicest one, and a 10 cent. And we got this crazy thing. This is 500 bucks too. It's an old slab, but it's not like the old slabs. There you go. So that's what I got in like crazier, more expensive Morgans. If you want to, Fred, if you want to bookmark my show, it should be Tuesday. My show on Tuesday, I'll have a 3,000 over $3,000 Morgan, an insane Morgan. So definitely worth coming into that show. That's when it will be here. So that's a very expensive Morgan, and it's so bucks. Okay. All right, let's continue on. If any, oh, you want to see a scam here? No, no, I normally do earlier. I do my shows at 6 a.m. on the mountain time. I'm in mountain time, so I'm in Arizona. I don't know where that is with you. We don't change. So I think California is an hour behind us, and New York is 2 hours ahead of us. So East Coast, like New York. I think you said you're from Chicago, though. I think that's a different time zone. So I think Chicago is like an hour. So like my time 6 o'clock would be your time 7 o'clock in the morning. So that's when I normally run my shows. This somebody got scammed. This should have been a proof like this somebody sent this in, got a true view, paid a lot of money for this to be graded. Only got a 60. Yeah, there's some look at the chatter on this though compared. There's a lot of chatter on her, but I still you can see your hand perfectly in that. So yeah. So there's that. We have a reverse mounted 87 or that's an 040. I have a lot of 040s. I got some 040s. Freddie, you seen my cacks, right? You saw all my cacks that I had? I had a bunch of cacks. Oh, you didn't see my cacks? I thought you saw my cacks. Okay, hold on. Let me show you my cacks. You know that these are the toughest graders out there. Way harder than PCGS and GC. A lot harder here. So oh, anybody else notice that the 2025 pennies out of existence? I have this one in 65 CAC. They're very strict. I mean, Yeah, so I'm gonna keep that, see where that goes. I sold 2 of them way too cheap the other day, and then yeah, yeah, so let me show you my Morgans. Um, these are Brett. Apparently, there's a really high, buyback from Trader B on these. This is an 81S, but their 63 is like a 65 anywhere else, like legitimate. Maybe 64 in this case. Look at this. This is a six. They called it a 63. Oh, I always find that CAC holders, like they always have more luster. They're a lot stricter. This is like, for instance, this is a 61. Any other grader, I'm telling you, any other grader would be a 63 on this one. Like it's crazy. So the difference between CAC and others is just insanity. This is 85 and 63. This is another Brett holder. These are really kind of hard to get. 85O and 62. Yeah, you're right. You're right about the 85 O's. I have a lot of 85 O's. Here's another 85 O, but this is Annex. I don't know if you like that. Oh, also, if you're into rare coins, I could sell this at 75. I have a wholesaler offered me 60. You know, I should look at it because he always does have high buybacks on the bread. Oh, yeah, he does like have high buybacks, so I should look into that. But anyway, this is 18. I know it's details, but whatever. 1875, very hard date on the Shield nickel. If anybody likes Shield, I would sell it at $75. It's $150 coin if it wasn't details, so it's half off. Just because it's and you can still see everything. You see the date perfectly, everything and so forth. So that's a very hard. If you're collecting Shield nickels, it's an extremely hard date. We have two 040s in CAC. They're both in 62. One's got toning, one's doesn't in the corner here. A little bit of toning down below. Not much, but there's that. And then we have a 23 piece in 63, which I need. The CAC one has a $10 premium. They're both the same. I have one in NGC, but the CAC is a $10 premium because that's just what it is. CACs are harder, much harder. So any of those interest you? Let me know. I also have this one. These I know they have a bad reputation, Annex. Not their old stuff. Their old stuff is the best reputation, but this kind of stuff. But oftentimes when you crack it out and then you actually send it into NGC or PCGS, it will get higher offers from the Annex. Like it will become, instead of like a 62, that might come back 63, and it's possible it's 64. Now it's not guaranteed. I'll give you that much. It's not a guaranteed thing, but it's something cool. So yeah, which I didn't even know. Yeah, I don't even know how to check the buybacks on the Brett ones. Not entirely sure on that. I'll be honest. I love this old fat holder though. Yeah, I think I'm asking right money on that. It's so chunky. Like it really is. That's my first one. Got that, and then we went over that. What are the other boxes they have? Some other boxes. If somebody wants slab stuff, let me know because I got some other boxes we can run through. If you want just like if you want cool um raw stuff, we can go through that too. This is kind of cool. Um yeah. Yeah, I'll look it up. I was on that's Trader B stuff. Trader B makes those holders. And I was on his stream for the very first time. I've been on Whatnot for a long time. Well, not like a long, like not a long. I won't consider a long time, but I've been on here for a bit, and I've never went on Trader B's stream. I went on Trader B's stream. I got in the first giveaway, and I won it. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate that. So I won like, and it was a Brett holder. It wasn't one of those, like it wasn't a Morgan. I think it was like a quarter. I haven't got it in yet. I went on it like yesterday. His first ever stream like that I went on to. And the first giveaway I hit, there was like 300 and some people in the giveaway. And I just hit it. It was kind of crazy. I got some Philippine stuff, some Queen Elizabeth 5 cent silvers in here, some different world coins if you want to go through that. I don't know if people like that, but we could definitely go through that. I guess we can go through that since there's this. A little bit of stuff on it, but it's still 1900. This one, 1919, and it's a King George V. He's the Emperor of India. It's an India coin. That's really cool. And do you know what I picked up yesterday, Fred? This is so cool. I love it. Somebody in here might love it. This is back in the day. You're gonna get the chain with it if somebody wants to buy it. This is a sobriety medal for India soldiers. Like it's a medal India. My shop says is 90%. I don't know. I trust my coin shop. Watch and be sober. It's like the first ever like AA token. Really cool. Like this thing is so sick, and I've never seen one this early. This is from 1860. 1862. I'll run it one time. You're gonna get the chain, the sterling silver chain. I can't guarantee the purity, but I've been wearing it for a little bit. It's got some like it's really cool. 18. I've never seen one from the 1860s. So you're gonna get the chain with it. You're gonna get the whole thing. $200. Go research it, guys. Watch and be sober. It's like they would give these medals to sober uh, basically sober India soldiers. Very, very cool medal. Watch him be so cool. And it has like oh man, it's such a cool thing. I thought that was so unique. Yeah, $200. You're gonna get it with the chain. It's like 20-inch chain from Italy. Very unique. If anybody wants that, we can continue on the Africa stuff. We have British trade dollars. We have Cayman Islands. We have some Bahrain coins too. We have some Morgans. We have everything. Let me just put this thing back on. If anybody wants that, let me know. Let's continue on then. If I can just whatever. Welcome in everybody. Thanks for joining us today. All right, let's go with some of this stuff. I'll do this. Cool. I'll look into that because he might buy it back for like stronger than what I'm even selling it for. This is a uncirculated, but it is 90%. 90% comes with the full box. Full box. I believe there is some paperwork with this. Yes. These are much rarer than the proof ones. These are actually much rarer. You can see all the information on it. We're going to run it at one price if anybody wants it. You're going to get all the information with it, everything. Uh, I have multiple. If you buy multiple, I give you a way better deal just because of the way this app works. But if anybody wants it, I'll do 27 on it. Comes with the full box papers, 90%, half dollar. It's actually the uncirculated is rarer than the proof ones. They made more proof ones. So if anybody wants that, that's a pretty good deal right there. If you're into commems. Oh, Fred, I don't know if you like this stuff. Hold on. So no one got this. I will sell you this way below comps. This is an $80 half dollar. Look what it comes with though. Basketball Hall of Fame 2020. This is a really cool thing. Comes with the original signed Basketball Hall of Famer. This is David in here. And it comes with that. It's number 231. They're all numbered. I don't know how many were signed, not many. This is the concaved basketball half dollar, $85 comps. I'm going to sell it at this price if anybody wants it. Comes with all of it, inner, outer box, signature, everything. Go on eBay. Go look what it goes for. I'm selling it for way less, $85 comps. Yeah, I mean this is a cool. I mean, you don't feel pressured but they're like $85 on anywhere else. And this comes concaved women's basketball thing. It's really unique. I need 65 on it. I paid very close to that. I think after fees I'm losing like a dollar at that price cuz I thought it was so cool. I have this basketball comes with the whole thing. So if that's something you're interested in, Fred, let me know. That's probably my best deal on that one. Um but yeah, let me know. Comes with the signature, comes with everything. That's actually a really unique thing there. All right. Thanks for everybody, hanging out on your Saturday afternoon with me. I appreciate it. Oh, this is very cool, Fred. And it's high grade. I forgot to show you this. This is a French notary. This is a French notary. This is how you would notarize stuff. This one's blank, so it's really rare, and it's from the early 1900s. If you go online, they go for about $100. I'm asking 80, but this is a really unique French thing. French notary, early 20th century. Oh, this is really look. I mean, that's cool. This is just a really unique thing. 80 bucks I need on it, but it's a French notary. And it has all this stuff. They didn't make many of these, and very few were unused. This is an unused. It has all the. It's 95% silver too. So there's a lot of silver. I think there's like, what was I asking on 80 bucks? I think there's like close to, I don't want to say $60 worth of silver, but there's a lot in there. 95% is really, that's a cool thing. Definitely look up of there's different districts. This one has a bunch of different. This guy I bought. I didn't write all this information down, so I didn't know about all that. But definitely research. I don't know if you need a screenshot of that, but that's a really good deal. Okay, continuing on. I have to remember. I have some key date Fred. I don't know if you like piece dollars, but I got some way better piece dollars coming in. Oh, Call of Duty if somebody wants. You can choose either one. I don't know if people like these ounces. I've had them for a little bit. So let me know if this is something you want to be interested in. It's $100 per ounce. So either one you can buy or both. I would do at 190. I'll run both at 190, which is a really good deal. I think one of these alone is worth a lot more than that. I just don't know the market on these. So they're Call of Duty, Perca Cola. If anybody wants one of them, Perca Cola. You're getting two for one money. So two for one money right there. I think that's a very good deal. Anyway, no problem. I'll give you $10 discount. That helps with shipping, and you also get a still the discount after that. All right. Continuing on. Oh, this is kind of cool. If anybody's into vintage stuff, these are really neat. You can crack these for fractional. God forbid anything happens in our society. And the way silver's been going, most of the people are going to have to buy 1/4 of an ounce at a time. I got multiple of these. These are $100 ounces. When you look on other places, it's vintage. This particular one, the trade unit, is very, very collectible. So if anybody wants it, I would do it for $20 less than comps. But these are, you can crack them. So these are actually really rare ounces. If people like that, let me know. They're really, really cool and rare ounces. So give me some. Let me know if you want me to run it. I'll run it $20 from what I saw it from, $20 less. They're $100 everywhere else. So it's kind of cool. I got that one. I also got watches today. We got British trade dollars. This is I'm gonna run this one. This is really unique. This is Prussia. If you know what it is, you can make us some money here. I don't know. There's many different ones. This one's from 1911. This is a three mark. This is a very big one. They said AU on it. I probably agree, but I don't want to give you. You make your own decision on that. I will run this. I think it's worth a lot more than this, but I'll start it here. If anybody wants to bid, go ahead. I've seen them go for in the hundreds with these Prussian stuff. There's different. Oh, look, there's edge lettering here too. So you have edge lettering. Look at that. Isn't that nice? All right, guys, let me know what you're looking for. I got this Africa, Republic of Liberia. It's basically an ounce. It's like a tiny. It's way more than a Morgan. It's way more than anything else. It's a tiny thing under that. 65 bucks. It's an elephant. It's really unique. It's $5, 1973, and it's Republic of Liberia. Yeah, I was thinking about asking for any last requests after this. If anybody wants any last requests, or we can go and put you in somewhere really special. I got some. There's some really nice people on here today, so let me know if there's any last requests. If not, we will be heading out. If anybody wants anything, all right, let's go. Um, he's a great guy.